This video, we're taking a look at this RedRock Armor upper replacement grille with the LED off-road lighting, fitting 2011 to 2016 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties. This is going to be a great choice for the Super Duty owner who wants to take their build to the next level. With aggressive looks, distinctive styling, and additional lighting elements for a really affordable price, this is a great option for those who are looking to make a statement with their truck. I don't think any one of us out there could make a convincing argument that the Super Duty trucks don't have presence. But if you want even more presence and attitude, this grille is going to be for you. This one has a very distinct style, and it kind of puts me in mind of Predator from that Predator movie with those teeth-like protrusions and all the angular elements going on here. Now obviously this is going to delete your blue oval badge on the front, but it's a small price to pay if you like the style. In the center you'll find the other big feature here, which are these LED lights. Now this is effectively just one light bar with individual elements poking through. There are 8 in total, and these put out a cool temperature white light for some additional visibility. Now again, this is going to kind of function like a light bar or an additional fog light, granting you more visibility out on the road or trail. Now you can have these integrate with your factory lighting, so you don't need an additional switch, or you can wire them up separately to an additional switch, however you want to do it. Really, the choice is yours. The grille itself is made from injection molded ABS plastic, so this is strong, it's lightweight, and it's durable. And you've got some give to it also, which is important on the front end of a big truck. Now the black finish over top comes just like you see it right out of the box, so it's ready to mount. Though since it is ABS plastic, you do have the option to get this painted pretty easily with a little bit of prep work. The LEDs are all weather sealed against the elements, so they should have a nice long lifespan too. And since this was designed using OEM CAD data from Ford, it is meant to fit right in place of your stock grille with no modifications needed. Pricing comes in at about $275, which makes this a pretty affordable option, especially for one that includes extra lighting elements. While it's not the least expensive grille out there, it is an affordable way to get something cool and unique for your truck. Installation gets a 1 out of 3, and the job should take you around 1 hour to complete. Now there is a bit of wiring to do. You might be able to see it poking out right here on the bottom, but it's really just power and ground. And you've got the Scotch lock connectors that you need to get this integrated easily with your other lights included in the kit. And you don't need to modify anything else on the truck itself. This is gonna bolt right in place of your factory grille. With that said, let's hand things over to one of our AT customers who's gonna walk you through the install process.
All right, hey guys, we're back doing another install here today. We're installing the Armor Grille that's got the built-in LED lights. So it should be a pretty quick installation. You just need a 10mm socket and a little clip puller, which I'll take a picture of and put in there. So this is the current grille. It's an aftermarket grille. And we're gonna be pulling off these clips here. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of those, and then there's one 10mm bolt right here, and then the bottom clips in. So you'll see if I flip this guy over, these are the clips that go in the bottom, and then this one does have an LED bar, so I'm going to be wiring that in. The instructions have you wire it into the headlight harness, which I'll show you, but I'm actually going to wire mine into this light bar that I also put on from AmericanTrucks with that rough country bumper. So let me get the camera situated and then I'll start tearing it off. As I said, this is a pretty quick job. So we take this little pry tool and we pull off these 5 connectors. You just pull the center up right here, and then the whole thing comes out like that. You just set those aside for the reinstallation. So I only have 4 of them because I'm missing one. Should be one right here. I don't know what happened to it. So I'll pull my 4 out. Take off my 10mm bolt right here. Like so. And then this just slides out like that. Comes out of the clips at the bottom. And that's it. Okay, real quick, we got the grill off. Right there. Here's the new grill. The directions say to access the wiring harness actually behind here, but that would require taking off the air filter and everything, and it's pretty neat and tidy in there. So what I'm actually going to do is pull this headlight off, which is a lot easier access to the wires they want you to use per the directions. So I'll set up the tripod, pull off this headlight, and then show you what we're going to do. All right, so to pull off the headlight, it's only 3 bolts. So there's a 10mm here, 10mm here, and one 10mm right up top, right there. So we'll pull those 3 out real quick, and then take off the headlight. Three bolts, and then the headlight just pops out like that. And you might have a different setup. I've got aftermarket lights here, so you just pull the stock plugs out, and then the wires that they want you to use are right here. So if you look at the directions, it's got 3 wires here, and it wants you to tap in to these wires. So when you run grill wires over here, you use the supplied connectors. Okay, so the red wire goes to the yellow and purple. Black wire goes to black and purple. So it might help if you take some of this stuff off. Mine's pretty dirty and old. Whatever, to cover these back up afterwards. So these just slide on like this. Just slide the wire through here. So you just get that wire all the way through to the second position. And this one's got some plastic in it, so hang on. Hopefully your connectors don't have this stuck in there. So you get the wire in this second spot, and you do that for purple, black with purple, yellow with purple, and then that's what you'll connect the light from the grill to. So I want to go right here, like that. Grabbing the wires from the grill. We gave you plenty of extra wire in case your headlight is like inside of the cab. But these wires, so you want to trim the excess off, because these connectors, you don't need that. So these just go right in here. Red and black go with black and purple. And then once you put that wire through there, the wire goes right like that. Take your pliers, push this down. That'll connect them. Close this, and that's it. Same on this side. Just get that plastic out of the way. Put that wire in that second position. Move the wire for the light. Slide it through the other hole. Push this guy down. Put the clip on. There you go. And then we'll just put the grill back on and kind of put this wire and tuck it in around. These are the mounting tabs that you want to line up on the bottom. So after you connect the top, those should just snap in place, and that'll hold it together. All right, one last thing I forgot to mention. The new grill does come with this metal portion. So you want to take these out before you snap in the new grill. Come out real easy. Just use some pliers. A little pressure. And they come straight out like that. So make sure those are all out before you stick the the grill in place. If you mounted the wire the way the directions said, don't worry about this wire part because it'll already be connected. So you just line up the mounting holes to these plastic fittings in there. Of course, I dropped one down there where I can't reach it. Try not to drop them. Okay, so again, there should be 5 of those, but I only have 4, so I'm putting my 4 in. And the directions did say that these are bolts. So you can kind of take this whole front grill assembly off, but I don't think you need to do that. It's a lot of extra work. Okay, there we go. And then the one bolt here. Directions actually tell you to pull these bolts off and take this whole assembly off and then remove the grill from that assembly. But having done this a few times, it's just a lot easier just to pull the grill off by itself. It's kind of hard to see, but there's the tab right down there. Just want to line that up. And you just kind of push it / tap it into place. Make sure it's seated all the way. And there you go.
That's going to wrap it up here for our review and install of this RedRock Armor upper replacement grill with the LED off-road lighting, fitting 2011 to 2016 F-250 and F-350 Super Duties. Thanks so much for watching, and as always, for all things Super Duty, be sure to keep it right here at AmericanTrucks.com.